King K. Rool. If you've ever played Ultimate Online, you've definitely had to fight the King plenty of times. But even still, so many players have a lot of trouble killing him and Edgeguarding him. Usually because they don't know how to deal with his crown toss or his upbeat. It pains me to see a K. Rool make it back to the stage without any resistance, so I hope I can bring his weaknesses to light. First off, let's take a look at his upbeat. This recovery move goes a long distance, but it's also really slow. Its saving grace is the hitbox on the top of his head, which protects him from many attacks. But even though it protects him from most downward attacks, it leaves him completely vulnerable to attacks from the sides and underneath him. Let's visualize it. The triangle above his head is where he can move and attack with his propeller. That's his threat area. The other areas are his blind spots. They're safe to be in while he's using upbeat. Your goal is to enter and attack from these areas so that you can avoid getting hit by the propeller. Most characters find success by dropping into these blind spots while saving their double jumps. Then use a double jump aerial attack to hit him away. The further K. Rool is forced to recover, the easier time you'll have Edgeguarding him. Visualizing hitboxes in blind spots like this can really improve your ability to see a character's weaknesses. When sent far enough away, K. Rool's upbeat will be forced to fly past the ledge, making it very easy to land a hard punish. Also, instead of jumping or running off the stage, you can hang from the ledge instead. You'll increase your character's ability to edgeguard just by doing this simple thing. Just make sure to only do this if it's safe. If K. Rool is too close or gets underneath you, it's time to get back on the stage. Alright, so we took a look at upbeat. Now let's take a look at K. Rool's crown toss. He throws a crown that boomerangs back to him, and he has armor during the entire move starting from frame 6. This includes the end line. This move is used to nullify edgeguard attempts. Then K. Rool will recover low with upbeat to avoid even more edgeguard opportunities. Many players make the mistake of trying to break the armor without knowing if their attack is even strong enough. Attacks need to deal at least 14.4% damage to successfully break through his armor. Grabs and command grabs also work. You can find out the base damage of every move at ultimateframedata.com. If your attack does at least 11.5% damage, it'll do enough damage to break the armor if the move is fresh. Higher base damage moves will be able to break the armor more often. If K. Rool uses this move while falling close to the ledge, you can also use grounded attacks. Most single hit smash attacks should be strong enough. So if your character can break the armor, that's great. Now you just have to avoid the crown and land the hit. Not every character will be able to break the armor all the time. There are some other ways to deal with the move as well. Hit him off stage after he loses his crown, and he won't be able to use the move in the first place. He'll usually lose the crown when he first used it off stage. Keep the crown away from him and get him off stage again. You can also use reflectors to take his crown away from him more easily. Another way to beat this move is to use multi-hit moves near the very end of his armor. The longer the multi-hits last, the more likely you'll be able to hit him as his armor runs out. Hitting him after the armor runs out with a single hit attack is also doable, but kind of risky. These two moves are only part of K. Rool's offstage options. Always be on the lookout for punishing his other options as well. Most of his other options are easily punished by simply staying out of range and reacting to whatever move he used. But that's it for this video. Hope you all learned something. I'm working on a few more, so subscribe if you want to see that. Until next time.